Check-in time, check-in time, check-in time. What we got on the menu tonight? Hey, look, y'all, we about to talk about this Camron and Jim Jones Dipset beef, y'all. I know this shit crazy. I know it's a lot of moving parts to it, but it just keep getting updated like every other day, it seemed like. It seemed like every other day, Jim Jones and Camron going at it. But check it out now, y'all. Camron has officially added Jones Santana and Gervonta Davis to the mix. Yeah, Camron has officially dissed Jones Santana, Jim Jones, and Gervonta Davis all at the same time. So look, this is how it all started. Jim Jones went on the Breakfast Club. He had his little interview last week, right? And he said some things about Camron. He said some things about Dipset, right? Well, he challenged Camron to a $10 million boxing match, right? Yeah, he said he will punch Camron's head off. Those was his exact words verbatim. Dig what I'm saying? So also what he said is Camron is the back door. Yeah, Jim Jones said Camron is the back door. He said with the VERSUZ situation, he said Camron backdoored Jim Jones and Jones Santana. Basically, he said they negotiated a price. They all got their money or whatever. Cool. But they say Camron backdoored and did another side deal for himself with Swiss Beats, with Timbaland, with the Triller app, with the VERSUZ platform, right? So I'm going to let y'all hear exactly what Jim Jones had to say about this.
You want to talk about the backdoor that's going on for the VERSUZ. Everybody keep keying, but I wanted the bag.
But everybody got to get at least 6 digits. That's an artist, minimum.
We got the bag, but boy still went backdoor. Like, yo, for me to do the VERSUZ, you got to give me part of this business. That had nothing to do with us.
Got everybody their money. I started polying my own shit. Like, I want the door money. I want stocks and Triller. I want beats from Timbaland and Swiss for free. I want percentage of the views that's going to go on. And I got all that shit too.
But he say that's me being a businessman. No, that's you being a sucker doing backdoor shit. I ain't no backdoor ass nigga. I stand on 10 toes and I break bread with my niggas. Period. That's always who I been. All my niggas, we get money together. Not one of them type of dudes, bro. You heard?
Everything I asked for, they just kept giving it to me. So I ended up getting stock and Triller, 25% of the door, another 20% for putting the deal together, the beats from Swiss, the beats from Timbaland, and the back end if they sold out.
You want to talk about the back door?
Now, y'all heard what Jim Jones said, right? And Jim Jones, those some powerful words, bro. Like, that's some strong allegations to call your homie backdoor. When we think of backdoor, we think of a nigga sliming you out. We think of a nigga setting you up to get robbed. We think of a nigga setting you up to get killed. We think of a nigga setting you up to get violated, jumped on, something like that, some violence or something like that, right? Also, you can backdoor niggas about paper, but that's more like robbing a nigga or finessing a nigga out some paper or something like that. You dig what I'm saying? But what, I'm going to be honest, and it's just my opinion. You dig what I'm saying? But my personal opinion after hearing both sides of the story is, you know, Camron didn't backdoor y'all, bro. That's not a backdoor, bro. All that is Camron being a better businessman than Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? A better businessman than Jim Jones and Jones Santana. And we have seen that over the years. Like, Camron is a very shrewd businessman. He handled his business, you dig me? But Jim Jones, he handled his business too, and I'm sure Jones do too. But Camron also released text messages of Jim Jones saying he didn't even care about being paid. Jim Jones actually even offered to give Camron his piece of the money just so Camron would go forth with this VERSUZ, right? But Camron responded to him and let him know, like, look, nah, we worth more than this. You know what I'm saying? We need more. We need what we're worth. You dig what I'm saying? Camron said he was tired of people in the industry eating off Dipset more than Dipset. So, you know, Camron did as he should and negotiated a better percentage for himself. Now, Jim Jones is upset about that, and I kind of understand why he upset, but we don't know. Maybe Camron came to Jim Jones and explained to Jim Jones, like, look, this the play. I'm going to ask for XYZ, you know what I'm saying, woo-de-woo-de-woo. And, you know, if they ain't going to give me that, I ain't going to do it. And maybe Jim Jones is like, I don't care about all that. I just want this amount of money. And cool, you got your money. You can't say a nigga backdoored you. Camron is just a better businessman than you, bro. Camron negotiated some on the side, and he got that, as he should, you know. But I also do feel like this. If Camron didn't pull Jones and Jim Jones to the side and say, look, we really should be getting this, you know what I'm saying? We really worth this. We really worth that. We should be asking for stocks in the company. We should be asking for a percentage of the door. We should be asking for a percentage of the views. If he didn't explain that to them, you know, I wouldn't call it backdoor, but I say, like, you know, ethically, you know what I'm saying? Ethically, it wasn't all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? You could have, if them your homies, you could have pulled them by the collar and, you know, let them know, like, look, let's do this. We need this. We want this, or we deserve that, you know? But at the end of the day, that's what I feel about the situation. I feel like Camron did not backdoor Jim Jones. I feel like Jim Jones is, you know, Jim Jones is doing shock value type shit right now. He got an album out. His album is fire. So y'all go check out Jim Jones' new album at the church steps. But at the same time, Jim Jones, you all the way bogus on this one, man. You all the way wrong. Camron did not backdoor Jim Jones. I'm gone.